think we're live. Are we live? I hope we're live. How's it going, everybody? I am back today with some more Bloodborne live, and what we are going to be doing today is we are going to be taking on ROM after we do a few quality of life improvements, and then we'll see where we go from there. I went ahead and did some things off stream. I haven't really progressed at all. The most I did was I killed Urie, which was a total accident. I did not actually mean to kill her, but when I was running through to open up the other door in Bergenworth, I forgot all about her being there when I ran upstairs to grab the student set for the hell of it. And yeah, that resulted in me having to fight her. I did grind the DLC a tiny bit. We have a little bit better bloodstones in our weapon now, and it is excuse me, I believe it is +7 now. Yes, it is. It is +7. So today what we're going to be doing... Oh, and I also killed William since I was up there to get the eye rune. What we are going to be doing today, before we fight Rom, is going to be taking a quick trip back to the forest. So we want this hearthstone, or grave, whatever. I'm trying to think which way it would be faster. It'd be faster to go from this way. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be grabbing the Canehurst summons, and we are going to be heading through Canehurst first so we can attempt to level up our weapon a tiny bit more, just so we can make ROM go by in the blink of an eye. I don't plan on finishing Canehurst, as in defeating Logarius, because I don't really need the Vile Blood Girl or whatchamacallit, the Chikage or anything like that, so...
No, by the oath of all, and do and...
Talk to this guy, because I did crush a vermin.
Do and... The League do and...
Oh, okay, dog, or did I not crush it? No, I crushed it. I crushed it. Alright, I guess he triggers after a couple of vermin. I don't know. I've never really done anything with him. These enemies here should be a cakewalk for us. So, since we're going to be treading through already progressed territory, suppose I should go ahead and just say, 15. I have talked about Final Fantasy 15 quite a bit. I have mentioned that I'm going to be covering it on my channel, and I am still going to be doing that. But I do not know if my physical copy of the game will be here day of release, because I did pre-order one of the collector's editions, the $250 collector's editions. I pre-ordered one of those off of Square's site, and I will attempt to do an unboxing video for it as well, as well as a playthrough. But the main thing with that, there should be some beast blood pellets here I'm going to grab as well, since our weapon facilitates that a bit better. There is some things I do want to say in regards to that playthrough, however. First of all, I do believe I'm going to do it live, like I've been doing Bloodborne, because this has just been working for me, personally. Now that might change down the road. I may have to switch and do some pre-recorded bits here and there. Was it not in here? I'm blanking on the beast blood pellets in this little town. Is it this? I want to say it's this part. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. There we go. But I am going to be doing it live because live commentary and live streaming it will be so much simpler for me. Because I'll be honest, guys, I'm going the wrong way. First of all, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, we're okay. Because first of all, uh, I am gonna fall down this hole, I guess, because I forgot. Funny enough, I warned people about this hole in my previous video, and yet I fall down it in this one. It's because I am half asleep and not paying attention and trying to talk. But I'm gonna be playing that game a lot. Like, my whole channel is gonna become 15 based once 15 drops, and I really don't see myself doing any other videos besides 15 for a while. That being said, yeah, I was gonna say, I knew I heard one of you dicks. Where were you? That being said, however, the live format will be much easier on me because I won't have to keep recording giant chunks of footage to keep on the hard drive that I record my footage on. Whenever I do Elgato based videos. So not only will that help in that regard, I have no clue what the hell I'm doing right now. What the fuck? Where am I? This is so weird. What am I doing? What? I've somehow looped all the way back to the beginning. I'm a fool. Okay. Alright. So, talking is not a good thing to do, but I really need to get this information out there and I need to stop cutting myself off. TLDR, expect it to be completely live and an hour to possibly 2 hour long streams, because that game is going to be long as hell. And the file size is going to be hell on my computer trying to keep that much space. Trying to keep that much space on my computer for the recorded footage is going to be hell. So that is why I am choosing to go the live recorded stream route over the Elgato route for now. If I have to, I will definitely... Yes, other side of the church. I will definitely switch if the need arises me to. But for now, it really feels like live streaming will be the easiest route to go. So that's all I really wanted to say about the 15 playthrough, is that it's going to be live and they're probably going to be very long live streams. They will try to be more frequent, maybe once or twice every day. If I feel like playing for a really long amount of time, I may go ahead and just stream for a really long time. Excuse me. And what I mean by really long time is maybe 4-5 hour long streams. And I know a lot of people aren't going to want to sit around and watch that, but it's the easiest way for me. What I could do is, if I plan on recording for quite a while, I could cut it at 1.5 hour intervals, which I might actually do. But also in regards to that, like I said, my copy may not even be here the day it comes out. So if your favorite YouTuber that you watch begins to upload their playthrough at 15, then, by all means, go watch it. I want to encourage people to find out more about that game and just generally enjoy it in every way they can, because that game is going to be a legendary release. Whether you enjoy it or not, it's going to be a big release. I am banking on the release of 15 being so major, it could actually determine if we see the 7 remake. For all we know, 7 remake might remain a trailer if 15 doesn't do well. So, I mean, that would be unfortunate, because I myself am a fan of Final Fantasy 7. So it would be unfortunate to see remake become just a fantasy, to pardon the pun. It would be a very bad thing. But guys, Square Enix has put a lot of money into 15. A lot of money. Not just into 15 itself, but in the marketing campaign of 15. 15 is one of the most heavily marketed games between an anime short, an OVA series of like 5 or 6 episodes of CG. No, was it CG or was it live action? I can't remember. Kingsglaive. Between the movie, the anime series, there's just so many things tied in. I think there's a 2D beat 'em up that you get from GameStop. There's a sorry, Yusufka. Go in peace. Poor waifu. There's a oh bloody hell, what's the word I'm thinking of? There's an app game, a mobile game involved with it too. There's probably a manga that I don't know about, and just so many things involved in 15 that Square has a lot of money riding on this release, and I hope it's great. I hope this is the Final Fantasy everybody will look back on and say, well, it's as good as, if not better than 7. I know everybody has their favorite Final Fantasy, but the way the Final Fantasy fan base goes, you're either 6 is the best game ever, 7's the best game ever, or you just enjoy all or some of them.
Welcome.
That's really how it
Very
works.
well.
So what I've decided to do with this build is we are going to be taking our vitality to 40, our endurance to 20, our strength to 40, and our skill to 40. We're not going to bother leveling blood tint or arcane. So that's 10 more levels here. So that's 60, 65. See, that's 28 more levels. So that's 88. We'll cap off at about 90. 94, 95, somewhere around in there. So it shouldn't be too bad. Alright. So now that we got the Canehurst summons, we can go ahead and proceed to Canehurst, which to do that, you're going to want to go here again and go to the Witch's Abode. So yeah. But the big thing I want to address when it comes to the 15 playthrough is, even if my copy arrives before release day, I am not putting up videos before the release day. Square has, specifically Hajime Tabata himself, has come out and said that they are going to pursue legal action on people who leak early footage of 15, and I do not want to deal with any of that. That is the last thing I want to deal with from them, is some kind of class action lawsuit for showing off their game earlier than they intended. So, you know, there might be some streamers or something on Twitch that are streaming it a couple days before release. Good for them. I hope they enjoy their brief popularity gain because of the game, but I am not risking my financial future and the future of my channel on just a couple more viewers just because I have the game early. You know what I mean? Like, that's no bueno in my book. So, when you get here, You want to come to this tombstone right here with the Canehurst summons. That is my phone going off because I am a professional. And then you want to ride the carriage. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that down. So we're gonna wind up in Canehurst. Like I said, we're here for the Bloodstone chunks for the most part, and some free souls to try and help our build along before we get to Rome. But yes, that is the long and short of it, guys. Expect a full playthrough from me. Then it's gonna be long. It's a Final Fantasy game. What do you expect? It's gonna be a super duper long live streamed series. I'm gonna try and stream it as much as I can, but I am very sorry if you're expecting videos before release day, because even if I had the game right now, I wouldn't tell you guys, because I don't want Square suing me for anything. I already had a hell of a time with Atlas breathing down my neck over Persona 5, and they thankfully chose not to pursue legal action there. So I do not want to mess with Square when they are actively saying they will pursue legal action on anybody uploading footage of it. Now, I don't know if they can legally do that. I don't know if that falls under obstruction of business or not, but if it does, I do not want to chance it. Let's go ahead and grab the Rider Plush so we can sell it later, I suppose. But yeah, guys, that is the TLDR of the situation. I'm going to be doing it. Might not necessarily be on release day. It's going to be long stream. Long series of streams. And don't expect any early videos on it. Getting back into Bloodborne, talking about what we're doing here. These ghost women, honestly, we could take them out if we wanted to, but they are really not worth the trouble. We will go ahead and probably get shanked by this one, though you can push them around by rolling. Let's go ahead and grab Noble Dress so we can sell it. But yes, so we have the Eye Rune on, which is going to help with potential drop rates. Probably not tremendously because it's just one, but yeah, it's there. Where's that gargoyle? That gargoyle that thinks he's fooling everybody. Oh! It's been a long day. It's been a very long day. You want to do your thing so I can backstab you? No? There you go. Oh. That gargoyle that thinks he's fooling everybody. Yeah, you fell for it, bitch. Let's go ahead and knock this guy off his perch. Grab this chunk. This should give us enough chunks to at least +8 our weapon. Maybe +9 if we're lucky. No guarantees on that, though. These gargoyles do like to drop upgrade materials. They before the DLC came out, they were the source, or one of the sources of bloodstone chunks you could farm in the game. The other being, I see you there, asshole. I'm not gonna let you fool me like your brother did. These guys and the werewolves in Yarhagul were the two sources of bloodstone chunks in the game that you could farm. So, could fight this little guy, but we're not going to. Should be able to grab the Executioner's garb over here with these things. Yes. Let's play a little bit of Fashion Souls. There's nothing that's just like plain better than his gloves. Oh, okay. Take it. That looks pretty nice. I mean, all we did was change the pants, but eh. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab the Vile Blood Registry for no reason at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and send down the shortcut. Ow. No, ladies, I don't want to add you on Facebook. Sorry, that's an inside joke. I don't even know if he watches my videos, but it's an inside joke between my friend and I. Yeah, let's just fuck him up for the one time. Get some blood vials out of it. We're gonna immediately have to spend one. That's okay. Was it up here where we can grab another item, or was it up the other set of stairs? Cannot quite remember. I do believe it was the other set of stairs, because this is the way we came up. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm right. That bookshelf is going to be our key way up, though I am glad I came this way to grab that chunk. Why I jumped, I will never understand, but hey, it's okay. Grab some more bullets. Wait for the gargoyles to land. He saw what I was doing to that one, and he's like, I don't think I'll have any part of that. Tends to be the easiest way to kill these things, is to... we'll grab the knight set, I guess. Why not? It's another sellable thing along with the Evelyn. I do believe this is where you pick up the knight garb, correct? No, those are the Executioner's gloves. I thought this was where you picked up the knight set, but I am probably wrong. Oh, no, I know. That's the Evelyn right there. We want that to sell. It might not be worth it. Thankfully, like I said, you can roll into them. Yes, this is the knight set. Where's the Evelyn, then? I guess I had it backwards. Yeah, well. It's not like we're going to be using it anyway. But it just would have been nice to have. For completion's sake. So let's go over here and fuck this gargoyle's day up. I feel come down. This one has some problems coming down sometimes. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Just fall right on through. I'm gonna be very upset if he drops something. But oh well. There's one more Wandering Madness we can kill to pick up another, whatchamacallit, another, Bloodstone set of chunks. So yeah, it's been a long day. Almost, almost did not want to get on and stream tonight, but I just felt that itch, man. Felt that itch to play some Bloodborne and make some progress. There we go. Let's see, what does that bring our chunk total up to? 8? Yeah, that'll be enough to plus 8 our weapon. Sadly, it won't be enough to plus 9 it, but we will make do with a plus 8 for now. Had we gotten about 4 more, I think, 12? Would 12 have been enough? Because we need 5 for plus 8, and then 8 for plus... well, that kind of answers my question right there. Had we gotten 5 more, it would have been suitable. I knew you guys dropped, just didn't see where. You would. Let's go ahead and come grab some more, whatchamacallit, should be some more Bold Hunter's marks up here, yeah? How great would it have been if I had slipped off right there? See, I know there's a Kin Cold Blood I missed by the elevator, but don't particularly care for it. Where are those Bold Hunter marks? I feel dumb. There they are. Every Bold Hunter mark is one I don't have to buy. I never actually... It's bad. I've always rushed the boss once I got up here. I've never actually looked around everywhere. But anyway, let's do that. Go back to the dream. Well, to the lamp and then to the dream. I do not believe we will be streaming for terribly long tonight because I have a splitting headache. And, I need some sleep. But we are definitely going to try and make some progress. Alright, and just like that. Could buff the damage of our gun, but I do like this small amount of health recovery we have. Alright, so now we're going to drop the eye rune for the arcane lake rune, because our next target is Rom. Meaning we need some beast blood pellets and some bolt paper, and we'll go ahead and put Yosefka's blood vial on just in case. After we spend some of these
Welcome.
souls.
What is it?
Very
well. Let me.
Right. We can level up twice. Let's go ahead and just finish leveling out our stamina as much as we can.
Farewell, good. May you.
To Bergenworth. So we're going to try and take on Rom today. My strategy is to usually just rush Rom down as fast as possible. But, actually what I want is Blood of Ariana as well. Because we are going to pop that right before we start swinging on Rom. As you can see right now, we're rocking 339 in damage, which is not too terribly crazy for this point in the game, but it's certainly nothing to snuff at either. So we're gonna head out here. Those guys are gonna do their thing. We're going to jump off into this lake. Before us lies Rom. So what we're gonna do, so that we can get the max amount of damage on it as soon as we can, we're gonna pop this for the stamina. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Forgot you can't have multiple stacking effects at once. Still, that's already a pretty good chunk off of her right there. I think we may have pushed her all the way to phase 2 already. No, maybe not. Not quite sure. Where's Rom? There she is. Let's go ahead and hit some of her spiders. So we can ow, 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 ow. No, Rom, that's not cool. You're not supposed to do that. I wanted to keep the beast blood going, but fuck it. Let's just end her now before she becomes a problem. And that is a Rom. Very quickly. Very quickly done. Alright, so, little story with this boss. There is a lamp down here, believe it or not. Where? I have no fucking clue. If somebody in the comments would like to inform me of where the hell the lamp is down here, because I've only ever found it on one playthrough, I am blind as a fucking bat. Like, I don't know why you would ever come back here. Is the thing. I don't know why you would ever come back here, but there is a lamp. There is indeed a lamp. So now that that's over and done with, I am not quite ready to end the stream yet. We've only been streaming for 35 minutes. Damn, I feel like it's been longer. Alright. We got about 36,000 souls on us. That is not a whole lot, but it is definitely at least A level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head into Yarhagol. See if we can't go ahead and knock our way through some of these villages. villagers. Stopping at that first lamp, of course. Right here. Should be a chunk somewhere in the near vicinity. Actually, do I want to risk it? I kind of want to risk the biscuit and go for the second lamp. Because I'm feeling myself a little, but also don't want to risk it. Mainly because things don't tend to work out the way I want them to. Let's just grab this chunk. Yeah, if you guys can't tell, my allergies are acting up really bad. Okay, let's pop this, and let's pop this. And let's level up.
Welcome. What? Very well then.
Go ahead and max that out and start pumping our strength for the damage.
Farewell, good.
Alright, so after we do this, I guess the next step, unfortunately, is to go and deal with the Bloody Crow of Canehurst. Now, this guy, if we try to go to Grand Cathedral, you'll see it's not functioning at this time. If you've been doing Eileen's questline, then this is the final step to get what is perhaps the most useful rune. One of the most useful runes, if not the most useful. Because her rune will give you stamina regeneration via the Chloranthy Ring or something like that from Dank Souls 1. So, yeah, we're going to need to do that. Because stamina is going to be a big thing on this character. And as we can see now, Ariana's not feeling too great.
Forgive me.
She's not feeling too great. She's not going to be pumping us full of anything for a while. We are going to cheese the fuck out of this guy as best as we can. Because I fucking hate him. That's what grabbed us before. That is, Amygdala is its name? Yeah. Amygdala. You guys are still here, huh? Out of all the enemies that would have left Cathedral Ward by this point, you guys would be on that list. Alright, so the Crow is by far the most douchiest NPC in this entire game. Literally, I cannot think of another NPC I dislike fighting more than this goddamn Crow. Hi, Eileen.
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken... What a fool, but that... Turn back. My prey light turn.
Yeah, she tells us this is her score to settle. Yada yada yada. Trying to be a badass. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and cheese him as best as we can. So we're gonna throw a numbing mist on him if we can. And we are going to throw some poison daggers at him if we can. So this guy, as you can see, has a plus 10 repeater pistol and a plus 10 Chikage. And he does incredibly ridiculous amounts of damage. As you saw there, the only reason why he instantly killed me with that second shot is because he caught me on the backstep. And essentially, he will continue to spam the old Hunter's Bone and just keep rolling. He'll just keep rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling, and he will be super annoying the entire time. So the old cheese strategy was to hit him with a couple poison daggers and walk away. This is made even easier if he chooses to use the Chikage's transform state, which causes him to lose health. I cannot stress enough that it is extremely difficult to win a one-on-one with this guy fairly. As you saw right there, I got wrecked. Thankfully, we didn't have a lot of souls. We didn't have a lot of souls, which is why I spent all the souls we had before we got here. This might turn out to be what the rest of the stream is going to be, so I apologize, but he's a pain in the ass, man, and anybody that has played this game will tell you the same thing that I am telling you. We just need to poison him. He will always shoot after he rolls, most of the time. He is poisoned, he is poisoned. So even with our weapon doing a halfway decent amount of damage, he will riposte you. Alright, we might have this. He chose not to dodge that, okay, well, that is why the Crow is one of the hardest enemies in the game, because he will heal. I believe he only heals once, though I don't remember. There we go. Relatively painless. Making use of our weapon's reach, and just generally staying out of the area he wants us to be in, walking away and cheesing him with poison knives. Now we can go talk to Eileen.
No matter. I don't seem to be McClure. Here. This too is Oh, let me rest. I'll be...
And she'll be dead the next time we come here.
You can't go on like this.
So we'll just put her out of her misery. Take some souls and go. It really is quite an unfortunate ending, because she is one of the cooler NPCs in the game, but you know, what can you do? Bloodborne is just a very dark game in general. It's very depressing. The atmosphere is very oppressive. The stories for the NPCs and whatnot, they don't generally work out. Generally, things become very fucky. and not good for anybody. So, now we're going to drop this arcane rune, and we're going to put lake back on wherever it is. There it is. We're going to slap our hunter rune on. And we're going to go about our business. Let us go ahead and replenish the vials we wasted. And let's go ahead and gear up for Yargle. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some more beast blood. We're going to need some form of paper, so let's stick fire on there. And we're going to grab Yusefka's blood vial just in case. I am really not looking forward to the Nightmare of Mensis. Oof. Oof. It has been a while. I don't know why I'm bothering to fight these guys. Now, so if you don't know, these guys are all illusions. Brought on by the bell-ringing woman upstairs. Should you kill her, stunned temporarily. They'll take extra damage, and they won't respawn. Alright, excuse me. I've been holding in that sneeze for a while. Oof. Alright, so we could go kill all those guys for the free souls, but I don't really care. So, we're gonna head out here. We're gonna come down here. And we're gonna go this way. Run around everything that spawns. We'll come back for that item. I'm just trying to find my way. Oh god, I died, right. That's why my light isn't on. Like, why is it so dark in here? Because I died, which means I lost my light. You want to kill her as quickly as you can, so that everybody else will not be a problem. Alright. So, if I'm not mistaken, let's open this door, which is now a temporary, or well, a tinier shortcut, shall we say. Grab this frenzied cold blood. That guy really wants to get at us, but we're just gonna come back for the item, which is right here, which is the air rune. I think that is the max level version of it. Alright, this next part is a little bit tricky, but what you want to do is you want to run past all the old biddies. And try not to get yourself lasered. Keyword being try. And you want to very quickly light this lamp. Bada bing, bada boom. However, you are not done. You cannot go that way yet. There is things you require up this way, should you want more out of your game. The amygdala laser should not hit you all the way back here. Operative word being should. these bitches will keep respawning, but you're gonna grab this, which is a bloodstone chunk, and then you're gonna see there's a little piece of the gate missing here. You can drop down, and then drop down again. Provided none of the old biddies followed you, you'll wind up in here, and you can kill her, who is spawning all the assholes up top, as well as these motherfuckers, who I could not see because thanks, camera. These guys are literally just carbon copies of the enemies you fought earlier with a bit more health. Then you want to drop off into this cage here, and you'll get the Upper Cathedral key, which will allow you to enter Upper Cathedral Ward, which is technically another optional area, but has a lot of good things for you to grab. Namely, you want to grab the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge from there, because that will allow you to buy things like Beast Blood pellets and blue elixirs, things like that. Grab the Tiny Tonitrus, even though we're not an arcane build. And this will plop you back out here. Ta-da! Now you are back where you were just a couple minutes ago. And you are free to make your death-defying run once again. Tried to roll it like a moron. Thing's hitbox is so big you probably can't roll it. But he will generally wipe out any of the enemies chasing after you, so you should be okay. Now this Wandering Madness probably disappeared. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit reload to grab it. Because any amount of bloodstone shards we can get will be helpful. Well, bloodstone chunks, I should say. I guess we will kill the one reborn and call it a stream tonight. Hello, Mr. Wandering. How are you? I need you to give me your delicious insides. Thank you. Alright. So just like before, the reoccurring theme with the enemies in this area is that they will respawn because of the bell-ringing lady. Okay, alright, so I'm just gonna get wrecked by some dogs real quick. Yep, we're just gonna get wrecked by some dogs, but it's okay, because the land is, like, right there. I really do not like the, Whirly Gigsaw's just non-transformed state. The dropping attack leaves a lot to be desired, so I'm gonna transform it this time. But, thankfully, since we were following the walkthrough, well, walkthrough, I say, thankfully we were following my videos. If you guys were, you will have a shortcut open for yourself here, so you will not have to deal with one of the most annoying ganks in the entire... Are you fucking kidding me? With one of the most annoying ganks in the entire game. Really, dogs? Yeah, give me my blood echoes. And by annoying ganks, don't misunderstand me. I do mean annoying. Because there is a nice little 3v1 up ahead. what can I say about it? It's a 3v1. One of them has claws, another one has whip, and the other one has, I think, the stake driver, maybe? I don't remember. So see, this was our original lamp that we used. It's now broken. Because we opened this door, we can skip all that noise on the inside there. We can come straight out here to this hellhole. Take care of the melee enemy first. Take care of the other melee enemy. Then we're gonna grab this. Should be a bell ringing lady up here. Those enemies are not defenseless. The bell ringing ladies will fuck your day up very, very badly if you let them. So this is another potential shortcut. I'll just go ahead and take that. Let it go where it wants to go. So these enemies, these Gravelord Nito looking motherfuckers, they're kind of annoying. Mainly because they hit very hard. Hit very hard, and in groups they can be a bit of a pain. But like that, they're not too bad. That one will try to jump at you when you grab the item. 1v1, they're not terrible. But if you get hit by their grab, it is no bueno. Well, that was an awesome little combo we did in there. Alright. Bloodstone chunks. We should have enough to... Yes, we do. We have enough to +9 our weapon now. Which is fantastic. But there is... was there not a dead snatcher up here? I guess not. Normally there's dead snatchers where you can pick up bloodstone chunks. But yes, so there is one item we absolutely do not want to miss while we're here. And that is a bloodstone gem. That will give us, I believe it's 15%? I want to say it gives us 15%. I could be thinking of, another area, but I want to say the gem that you can pick up here gives 15%. So you definitely do not want to miss out on it. Especially because I believe it's a radial gem, and just about every weapon in the game can equip a radial gem. That thing shouldn't follow us, so we can deal with this dog in peace. These things hit really hard, like that. Thankfully we can R1 spam through the pain. I do believe the gem we want is down in here, if I'm not mistaken. should be another dog in here as well. Yes, there it is. Nice. Alright. Yes, this gem, this tampering blood gem 5 is what you want. This will lead you out here. You can continue to run past these enemies. There is a madman's knowledge up there, but we don't need it because we are going to go ahead and just destroy this boss. Super duper easy. I don't know why I popped all this nonsense. Okay, so if anybody's played Demon Souls, besides the fact that I'm an idiot for popping all that right now, this boss is a lot like the Tower Knight, in that it's kind of a two-part boss fight. Damn it. Okay, I can't kill them in one hit. Unless I charge my attack, yes, that kills them in one hit. So these are the archers in that fight. They're not terribly difficult to kill, obviously, but they will cause a lot of problems for you in this fight if you allow them to. The one reborn generally will try to stick his head up here and interfere with you killing them, but if you're quick about it, you can just kill them all. And then you want to head back down there. Reapply your buffs. Alright, let's just go to town on him now. And that is the one reborn. This is why I love the whirligig saw. Weapon is so busted with beast blood pellets. Alright. Let's grab this guy's shoulder here. And we're going to head to the Nightmare of Mensis. However, I believe we're... Oh, no, right, the lecture building first. Duh. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a detour once we get to the Nightmare of Mensis. Excuse me. We're going to take a detour and go to the Upper Cathedral Ward. Oh, you're at the exit. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go to the Upper Cathedral Ward. Drop. Thank you. And we're going to attempt to get some stuff up there before we continue on into the nightmare. Nothing super important, we just want to be able to buy our beast blood pellets and potentially kill the boss there for some free souls. This little strategy I've been using probably won't do so well there, simply because that boss is not... it's... how am I trying to describe it? It's weak to thrust attacks, which is something our... Just something our whirligig saw does not have. Hi, Patches. How are you?
Oh, this cannot be. Now, do you think you look... Indeed.
Not at all,
We
Patches.
should have put... No matter.
Give me the rune and nobody gets hurt. Thank
Oh,
you.
Ah.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and open up this. Open up this. And let's go ahead and pop this lamp. Alright. So unfortunately we have to head back up to where our giant friend was. Because the lower floor will lead us to somewhere we don't want to go just yet. And we're out. Now, we could do the Nightmare Frontier first, but it doesn't really matter which order you do them in. The Nightmare Frontier is also optional. Nightmare Frontier is optional. The Upper Cathedral Ward is optional. Canehurst is optional. And I guess technically, in a way, Old Yarnum is optional. Because if you kill Cleric Beast, you don't really need to fight Bloodstarved. Ouch. Okay. There should be a Wandering Madness up here. Yes, it is. Did they just try and crawl back into the dead oh, that's creepy. Alright. So that big, beautiful orange light in the sky is Nightmare of Mensa's brain. And, it's a bitch. Anybody that's played Bloodborne will tell you this is probably their least favorite area in the game. Which is exactly why we're saving it for the next stream. So, next order of business is to level up.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Farewell.
And we are going to fortify our weapon with some of these bloodstone trunks. And now we have got a decent blood gem on there. So we're looking at 407, which is a tiny bit better. It's not amazing damage right now, but it's the best we can ask for. Could buy 40 bullets with this much, huh? Alright. So now, what should we do? Right. I'm gonna go back to Cathedral Ward. I'm gonna show you guys how to open up Upper Cathedral. So, like I said, Upper Cathedral is another optional area in the game, but we would like the Cosmic Eye Watcher badge from there, so that we can buy Beast Blood pellets. And just generally, that's the plan. We're gonna open that up. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm just gonna show you guys how to get there. I'll get to the first lamp, and then we'll call it a stream at that point. But whew, I've already been streaming for way longer than I wanted to anyway, so it's all good. do need to spend this insight before we do the nightmare events as well. So that should not be a problem. Again, the enemies here should really be no match for you at this point. Come on, big boy. Come on in here. Whatever. I can two-shot you anyway. Alright. We're gonna head up here. Take out these flamethrower old men. Take out the swashbuckler. Really? Really, treasure chest? Really? But you see what I mean. Literally, the enemies are no threat whatsoever. Up until you get here. Here, they become just a tiny bit more serious, but even then, they're... And you have the little weird baby things. Do they aggro? Yeah, they aggro. Okay, I didn't know if that particular one aggroes, because some of them don't, which is odd. And you are here in Upper Cathedral Ward, which is the origin of these assholes. The choir, I believe this sect of the church is called. So the choir is closest to the old ones. AKA they're all the way up at the fucking top. So if you are interested in knowing more about the lore of Bloodborne, I do suggest finding a write-up of the official guidebook online. It is a great tool for anybody looking to use it. If you do not want to actually buy the guide itself, then understandably so, but I would very highly recommend picking it up if you have not, because it is quite a good read, actually. The lore is extremely interesting, and there's some really neat stuff underneath the surface of this game. So, as you can see now, we can buy bloodstone chunks with our insight, but we really don't need it right now. Because our weapon is already +9. Do I want to go ahead and upgrade? Yeah, I guess we might as well go ahead and +7 the pistol, right? Like, why not? Or +6 the pistol. That's what we'll do. Let's repair it. There's no other runes we need to attach or anything. Alright, I think we're gonna call that a stream. So, if you guys did enjoy the stream today, I would greatly appreciate if you would like this video and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. To reiterate some of my previous points from earlier on, if you're just now joining us, I will be doing a 15 playthrough. It is going to be very long, broken up over many streams, many of which are going to be an hour to 2 hour long, sometimes longer if I get positive feedback on it. If I don't, I'll try and keep them shorter. Uh, don't expect any early videos because I don't want Square's legal team breathing down my neck, basically. And just generally be on the lookout for it. My game might not be here day of release, but I will certainly try to get you guys that playthrough. Once again, if you did like this video, consider commenting, subscribing, and liking it. If you want to see future content from me, hopefully where I'm less, sleepy and I haven't had such a long day, then stick around. You might just find something you enjoy. So thank you guys. Thanks to all my subscribers who come check out my videos. Thanks for anybody who's just randomly stopping by and checking out my videos. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. I'll be back very soon with some more Bloodborne and Final Fantasy 15. I'll get you guys next time. See you.